Welcome to the Half Full Show. My name is Chaz Louder. This is a show about positive news, some cool stuff, and hopefully a teensy-weensy smidge of some inspiration for your day. Our first story is about money. I'm sure that I'm not the only one that's dreamed about winning the lottery. Well, a couple in Canada and Ontario, they just have to figure out how they're going to spend $11.2 million. And they did it in a way that you might not expect. They gave it all away, every last penny of it. They're 75, 78 years old, and they said, you know what, it would just be too much trouble to keep it. So they started with their family and systematically went through 2 pages of charities to give it away, including firefighters, police departments, hospitals, cemeteries. The lady, the wife in this story, had just gone through cancer treatment, so they gave a significant amount of money to some cancer treatments as well. Diabetes and Alzheimer's were all on the list. They said, it feels so good to give away all that money. Some people might say, well, these people must be pretty well off. And their own words, they say they're comfortable. They're not millionaires, but they're comfortable. They have a house that they live in. One of the most inspirational pieces of this story is what Alan says. He said, you never miss what you never had. That money was nothing, and choking back the tears, he says, we have each other. The couple's been married 36 years. There's something about the Asian side of the world that just creates amazing technology. I wish we could make some things in the United States, but apparently only the cool stuff comes from Asia. That's just what it is. And the latest gadget is cell phones powered by conversation. This is weird. Scientists are using something that's pretty common at least in my house, calamine lotion, for the things you put on, cuts and burns. Well, they use the active ingredient zinc oxide in that, sandwich it between a couple pieces of wire, and the sound waves from people talking actually have the ability, they're trying to have the ability to power cell phones. At this point, you'd have to be literally listening to a rock concert to charge your cell phones, and I don't think people are going to be standing in traffic or be at a rock concert to make that happen, but it just proves the concept. On the way, the newest green renewable resource, your chatty teenagers. Our last story today is about money again. Well, kind of. It's about Warren Buffett, the 3rd wealthiest person in the world, but surprisingly it has nothing to do with money or investing. He says the most important advice he's ever received is about unconditional love. The power of unconditional love, he says, I mean, there's no power like it on earth, like unconditional love. And I think that if you offer that to a child, you're 90% of the way home. There may be days when you don't feel like it. As a parent of 3 little ones, that's for sure. And it's not uncritical love, that's a different animal. But to know that you can always come back, that is huge in life. That takes you a long, long way. And I would say that every parent out there can extend that to their child at an early age. It's going to make for a better human being. Pretty incredible stuff. There's an old phrase. I think about Warren Buffett. He's got all this knowledge about money and investing, and it says, knowledge puffs up. We can get so full of ourselves saying, I've got it all together. But love builds up. It's a lot more complex. A little short phrase to take you throughout the day for maybe a little inspiration. There's a lot of negative stuff in the world. We can't really control that, but we can control how we respond to it. My name is Chaz Louder. I'm choosing to be half full. I hope that you are too. And I would love to connect with you. If you got a story to share with me, maybe an article, something you want me to cover, be great. Send that to my email, chaz@ktis.fm. Love to connect with you on Facebook and Twitter. Have a great day. Until next time.